Hi boys and girls, I'm Miss Sparkle and this is Rosie Posey. Today we're going to read a story called Room for a Little One. We're going to sing a song about baby Jesus and we're going to do a craft and we're going to make little puppets so you can have your own nativity. Rose, are we ready to read about baby Jesus? I know I am. Room for a Little One, a Christmas Tale by Martin Waddell and Jason Cockcroft. Do we see baby Jesus right here? And an ox and a donkey and a cat and a dog and a mouse. Let's see what happens in the story. On Christmas Eve, all are welcome at the stable. On Christmas Eve, all are welcome because there's always room for a little one. It was a cold winter's night. Kind Ox lay in his stable, close to the side of the inn. Old Dog came by. He stopped and looked into the stable. "I need somewhere to rest," said Old Dog. "Come inside," Kind Ox said. "There's always room for a little one here." Old Dog came in and lay down in the straw. He nestled close to Kind Ox, sharing the warmth of the stable. Stray Cat peered in. She saw Old Dog and she stopped. Stray Cat arched her back and her fur bristled. "I'll not chase you," said Old Dog. "Come inside," Kind Ox said. "There's always room for a little one here." Stray Cat came into the stable. She curled up in the straw close to her friends she had found, purring and twitching her tail. Small Mouse stopped at the door of the stable. She saw Stray Cat and she quivered with fear. "You're safe here. I won't harm you," said Stray Cat. "Come inside," Kind Ox said. "There's always room for a little one here." Small Mouse scurried in. She nestled down and warm in the straw in a piece of the stable. Then Tired Donkey came. Joseph led him along. Mary rode on Tired Donkey's back. Joseph was cold and Mary was weary, but there was no room at the inn. "Where will my baby be born?" Mary asked. "Come inside," Kind Ox called to Tired Donkey. "There's always room for a little one here." Tired Donkey brought Mary into the stable. Joseph made her a warm bed in the straw to save her from the cold of the night. And so Jesus was born with the animals around him. Kind Ox, Old Dog, Stray Cat, Small Mouse, and Tired Donkey all welcomed him to the warmth of their stable. That cold winter's night, beneath the stars' light, a little one came for the world. The end. Who was that little one that came for the world? You're right, it was Jesus. Jesus came to the world. So do you see my little nativity? Right here. And right here we have baby Jesus. And I have Mary and Joseph and the shepherds. And over here, I have the wise men and a camel. But right here, we're going to learn a new song, and it's called There is Baby Jesus Sleeping in the Hay. So we're going to point to baby Jesus. There is baby Jesus sleeping in the hay. If you want to see him, close your eyes and say, shh, shh. Jesus came from heaven, came to earth this day. See the baby Jesus sleeping on the hay. Shh, shh, shh. Would you like to sing it with me? There is baby Jesus sleeping on the hay. If you want to see him, close your eyes and say, shh, shh. Jesus came from heaven, came to earth this day. See the little baby sleeping on the hay. Shh, shh, shh. Oh, I love that song. There is baby Jesus right there. Okay, I'm going to move this because I don't know if you can see. I'm going to move this over so you can see the craft a little bit better. There's my baby Jesus. Boys and girls, our craft for today is going to be the Holy Family, and of course the ox and the dog and the cat and the mouse and the donkey. We're going to make little puppets. But if you would like to make the craft with me, below the video there's a link, and you can copy it off and do the craft with me. And if you can't find it, you can hit the see more button, or there's a little arrow you can hit, and then all of the link will come up where you can copy it. And if you would hit that subscribe button and like the video, that would be awesome. That would be wonderful, wonderful. So, room for a little one. There's my book, and here's my activity we're going to do. So I'm going to color everything, and you can color too. And remember, this is your activity, so you can color it how you want to color it. I'm going to maybe color mine a little bit like the book, and then maybe not. Let's see. The very last picture, it's going to be kind of hard to color like the book because it's very realistic. Oh, looky there. Look how beautiful. Joseph and Mary and baby Jesus. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to start with coloring the ox. And in the book, he's kind of white. I'm going to choose very, very light brown to color my ox, because I'd like it to have some color. But if you want to stay true to the book, you might not want to color it at all. So on this activity, I'm going to use popsicle sticks. But if you don't have popsicle sticks, you could maybe use pieces of like a box and cut little strips to glue on, or cotton, not cotton swabs, Q-tips, you know, that you can clean out your ears with. Q-tips. Couldn't think of that. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to color dog a little darker brown. And use Q-tips. Now, if you use Q-tips, you have to hold it, let it set a little bit longer. And a lot of times it's even better to let them sit for at least 30 minutes before you try to use them. They'll just fall off. And the kitty cat, I think the kitty cat, that was a kind of a striped kitty cat. I'm going to make little stripes on my kitty cat. First, I'm going to do the little black ones. Just going to make little stripes. There we go. Then I'm going to color the kitty cat brown. There we go. Oh, that turned out really good. If you do the darkest first, you can just color over it. And I want her little nose to be pink. So I'm going to get a marker and make one tiny dot for a little pink nose. So sweet. Then my mouse, I'm gonna color gray. My donkey, I'm gonna make him, I'm gonna do gray first, then I'm gonna go over it with brown. I'm gonna make its own color. That'll be fun. I like kind of mixing up colors sometimes and seeing what I get. I'm going to color nicely because we're going to cut out, but we're going to cut around the circles. Much easier than trying to cut all those little bitty things. That would be really hard. If you're an expert cutter, you could try. That mouse would be so hard. I'm going to take a brown. I'm going to make his muzzle a little bit darker and his ears a little bit darker. I'm going to ever so slightly color the brown. Ooh, that's turning out beautiful. I like that. Do you like to try new things when you're coloring? Now this I won't do, but sometimes I like to take a marker and trace it. That's always nice. And then I'm going to color blue on Mary. And right here on her head, I'm going to do it a little bit darker. It's still going to be blue. And then baby Jesus blanket, I'm going to make yellow. There is baby Jesus sleeping on the hay. If you want to see him, close your eyes and say, shh, shh. Jesus came from heaven, came to earth this day. See the baby Jesus sleeping on the hay. Shh, shh, shh. And then I'm going to, oh, a little bit, I missed that for Joseph. There we go. Then I'm going to pick a skin color. And I want the skin color to be, now you can do however you want to. I'll do this one. And then, this kind of looked weird. Joseph's hand's kind of big right there, but color Mary. Color Joseph. His ear. There's lots of skin colors, so you can color their skin how you would like to color. Okay, then I'm going to use my scissors. And when I use my scissors, remember the bottom, the big oval is at the bottom, the little one's on top. My knuckles hit the table, 3 on the bottom, 1, my thumb on top. And I'm going to cut my little circles out. Here's one puppet. Two. And the kitty cat. The mouse. And the Holy Family. Now, if you aren't quite here, you can always stop the video and catch up with me. There we go. And then I'm going to turn them all over. Make sure that I have it like I want the puppet to be. And then I have my popsicle sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we have 6 puppets. And then I'm going to put just a dot of glue. 1 small dot. See? 1 small dot. Not big enough for it to come off. Don't need a huge blob. Huge blob will make it be so messy. We don't need a big mess. A little dot. A little glue really goes a long way if you're using the Elmer's glue. Now, glue sticks. I don't know if a glue stick would hold this very well. I just prefer regular Elmer's glue. A dot. Push it down. And kitty. Push it down. And put dot and dot. There we go. Push it down. And I'm going to go back and push them down. Now you might want to wait a little bit before you play with them. Like at least 5 or 10 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes before you play with them. Because as soon as you pick them up, they start kind of falling over. But because I need to show you how sweet they are, I'm going to hope and keep my fingers crossed that they stay. Oh, there's my family. This isn't who was first. I'm going to turn all my puppets over and we're going to retell the story just ourselves, like you can do at your own house. Okay, all my puppets are over. So remember when we started the story? It was the ox was in the stable. And so the kind ox was there. And who came next? Remember who came in next? It was the old dog. And the old dog, he needed somewhere to stay. And the ox said, there's always room for a little one. Remember? And he let the doggy stay. And then next, what came next? Yep, the kitty cat. The kitty cat came next. And when she saw the dog, she was scared, wasn't she? Because what do dogs usually do to kitty cats? That's right, they chase them. So she was worried that the dog was going to chase her. But the dog said he wasn't going to chase her, right? And so the kitty cat came in because the kind ox said, there's always room for a little one, right? So the kitty cat came in, and then there was a little mouse that came. And when the mouse saw the kitty cat, it was going to run away, but the kitty cat was nice and wasn't going to chase the mouse. So the mouse came in the stable, and then all of a sudden there was a donkey carrying Mary on her back, and there was no room at the inn, right? There was no room, kind of at a hotel, right? There was no room there for them to stay. And so what did the kind ox say? There's always room for a little one. So the donkey came in and brought Mary in, and they gave birth to Jesus, the Savior of the world, in the stable. And all the animals were there to give glory to God, who sent his only son, Jesus. Who did he send him for? Me? You? Yes, me and you and everyone. Oh, boys and girls, I hope you have fun with your puppets, because I love these kind of puppets. I have so much fun with them. I love to retell stories and just do it over and over again. Maybe you could tell someone in your family the story. They might love it. I know that I do. You could even maybe sing them the song that we learned today. It was a beautiful song. Remember, always spread your sparkles. Spread your kindness, spread your joy, which I call that spreading my sparkles. If I'm nice to people, kind, I'm spreading my sparkles. I do nice things, I spread my sparkles. So remember, spread some sparkles today. Until I see you again, peace, love, sparkles.